Greetings. Okay, so I want to talk about a few things in this video, and I just want to talk about masculine energy and what masculine energy is. I know a lot of people like to refer it to just a man figure, a male figure, but masculine energy can also be in a woman. Both man and woman can carry the masculine and feminine energy. So, masculine energy is a characteristic, right? By doing something, right? It's a way of logically thinking, right? And the feminine energy is more internal, all right? So with me, I've always used my masculine energy since from growing up till now. And masculine energy is a protection energy. It's not an energy of, what am I saying here? It's not really a man thing, right? It's an energy, right? If you want to talk about masculine energy when it comes to a man and woman, where the man has planted seed in a woman, then yeah, right? But when it comes to masculine energy, everyone should embody that, whether you're a woman or a man. Because I was brought up to protect myself with my masculine energy, okay? For me, I see that masculine energy should be a protection. The way to it is for us to protect ourselves. Because a lot of people don't know how to protect themselves, even when it comes to a man. A man don't know how to use his masculine energy to protect themselves, right? But of course, we need to balance that out with our feminine energy. So we need to know how to use our feminine and masculine energy and balance that out. We always think, we have to rely on the other sex, right, to balance that out. Yeah, but first you have to deal with that masculine and feminine energy within us first, right? Anyway, when I was going through my awakening, I never had a male figure to protect me from all these attacks and just a lot of spiritual attacks and magic and things like that within me. But I had to use my masculine energy, right, to actually help me not to have any fear in what was taking place and stand strong, right? Even when I was younger, through the sexual abuse that I went through, I had to use that masculine energy to protect myself from any external masculine energy trying to fuck with that, right? Because when you're a child, you're still learning how to use your masculine and feminine energy. And through that, you're supposed to learn that through your parents. Your parents that bring you into this world are supposed to teach you how to use your masculine and feminine energy. So if a masculine energy is not doing that masculine duties by protecting his child, how is that child going to know what is what? Do you know what I mean? How is that child going to know what is a masculine protection or what is a feminine protection? Okay? And it all goes back to, I was thinking that with this whole same-sex thing here, with women and women being together man to man, it's like there was a lack of something, right, of the masculine energy or feminine energy, all right? I think a lot of women who not even play but has that masculine embodiment when it comes to same-sex or having a feminine energy, feminine woman, is more of I'm here to protect. It's that masculine energy where they want to protect that woman because they know that woman needs protection because they didn't have that protection. So I think that's one of the reasons why a woman in a same-sex relationship plays that role. And then when it comes to man as well, if a man was neglected by that feminine energy, didn't learn what a feminine energy is, right, and there was been some kind of abuse or whatever, yeah, he's going to play on that feminine role because it lacked that feminine role, that feminine energy. And then I went even deeper and I was like, all right, so if we've been on this planet for like years, recycling over years and years and years, no telling what happened to us in our past life. Like we could have been raped, we could have been gang raped, we could have been sexually abused, and we're here now in this lifetime why there's so much people that's in same-sex relationships. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go deeper as this. I don't believe in religion. I don't have faith in all of that religion and Christianity stuff. But I think that one of the reasons why they put that whole same sex is an abomination, even though every cause has a reaction, every cause has an effect. They still had to put certain truths in there for us to keep the Mother Nature aligned, the universe aligned, right? And humanity aligned. Because there's been a lot of sexual bad behavior that affected our sexual energy when it comes to this opposite sex. So that's why there is a lot of same sex going on this planet, right? So they put that in there to try and keep the alignment of humanity, to keep reproduction going. That's how I'm seeing it. Because if man and woman is supposed to be, right, is the way, and it's supposed to reproduce and thing there, then why is there so much same sex? So something went down, right? Why there was same sex relationships, people involved in that same sex relationships. There's nothing wrong with it. Maybe in the past, I feel like maybe I was a homophobic. You know what I mean? And I didn't like all of that shit there. But I think a lot of things where that are taking place with women being abused and looked down on for so many years, and this was brought in. This all started when religion came into play. You know what I mean? So, that's why I put that in there. And just to go back to the whole masculine energy, like masculine energy could be, like I said, in a woman, right? We all have that, right? But what I mean is, you can have a heterosexual relationship where a woman has more masculine energy and a man has more feminine energy. So that woman is going to play that role, not like a man. It's just that she has more of that masculine energy, protection, whatever, and that male has that feminine energy. You know what I mean? It's all reversal. It's like you can't put a man and a woman under not sex, under masculine or feminine energies, because we both embody that. It's just who you are, you're gonna be with, right? Like from my understanding, what I was taught, which makes sense. Like you can't have two masculine energies in a relationship because they're gonna clash. You can't have two feminine energies in a relationship because it's gonna clash. So, what is it that keeps the balance when it comes to same sex in a heterosexual relationship? It's all energy, right? And another thing is, right, a man needs to stop looking at their penis as them being a masculine energy. We need to take that programming out of our mind, right? Because just think about it. Say if you're in a heterosexual relationship and you've been together for years, right? You've been having sex and all of that. And then one day you get to a point where your things can't stand up, right? Your things can't get rock hard, right? Let's not bring Viagra into it because, that didn't come from the earth, right? So what I'm trying to say is, if your thing can't stand up, are you still a man? Are you still a masculine? Right? So we need to look at things deeper than the physical and try to understand logically what a masculine energy is. Okay? Alright? Will there still be love there if your thing can't stand up? Is your woman still gonna be there if your thing can't stand up? You know what I'm saying? So love is the way in it, right? And just try and decipher and understand what a masculine and feminine energy is. It's all spirit. Okay? And another thing is, when you're going through your spiritual awakening, you are forced, right? You're exhorted to actually go within, right? And while you're going within, you're dealing with your dark night of the soul and so forth. And you're learning not to be codependent on the other person, on the people, right? So, and you are learning how to balance out your feminine and masculine energy. You're learning that, right? Even if, you didn't get to really learn that from your parents, right? You have to go within and learn what you experienced with your parents, both sides, and try and fix you to better you and balance out your feminine and masculine energy, right? Kick out the bad masculine feminine energy that you were taught and, relearn, reprogram your mind and your energies to balance you out so you can feel content within your energy, right? So masculine and feminine energy, it's all energy, it's all internal. Whether it's masculine is logical or not, it's all internal. It has to start internally for it to manifest in the physical.